Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be reviewing this Mercedes-Benz GLE 450. It's fully loaded, and let's say you're at a point in your life where you want to treat yourself. You got that new promotion, that new job, whatever the case may be, and you want to move up in life in terms of vehicle. Well, this is not a bad place to be. I'm going to talk about it, go over the specs, the features, and if you're new here, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. For all you current subscribers, I want to thank you so much for the support. It really means the world to me, and I'll continue to provide you guys content like this and many, many more. Stay tuned. That's coming up next. All right, guys, and we're back. Just look at this thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has that nice, mean Mercedes look to it. Of course, you have your adaptive cruise control, radar sensor behind the Mercedes emblem. You got two stereoscopic camera in the windshield, one facing forward. My tester here is a GLE 450 4MATIC, of course, all-wheel drive. You got full LED headlights with adaptive. So this is the low beam, this is the high beam. These guys are daytime running lights and turn signal. It's flickering on camera, but it's not. In real life, it's always steady. That's just the way lights come out in front. And just looking at this thing, it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful car. Absolutely gorgeous. My tester here is finished in, riding on, Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires, 275/45, wrapped around 21-inch rims, which is gorgeous. I mean, look at this multi-spoke rims. These are optional AMG rims that you can get. Working around the back, you get the beautiful running board. And look at that Mercedes, of course, GLE. For those of you who don't know, this used to be an M-Class, but it changed the name and now became the GLE. You know, E for E-Class, the SUV version of the E-Class. You got full LED taillights, of course. You know, tail light, brake light, signal, everything's in this car's LED. You got exhaust, here you go, real exhaust too. Not fake, parking sensors all around. Of course, you got power tailgate. Massive trunk, very big, very spacious. This car, of course, is finished in all black. Look at that massive Mercedes infotainment and screen, which I'll go over. And of course, this guy has a panoramic sunroof, which I'll show you guys on the interior portion. Power, of course, tailgate right here. Close that guy. Let's walk around the side. I like how aggressive the body lines over here. This is very nice how it takes out. Has these little fake vents, but they're nice accentuated, nice, gives the car a nice wide stance. My tester here is $83,150. Why? Because it's loaded to the gills. It has every single option you can possibly get in this car. So $62,500 is the base price. This guy has inline-six twin turbo with 362 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. Made it to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This has Mercedes-Benz EQ boost technology, which means there's electric motor assist to give you that extra boost. I'll go over the styling on the inside and technology, which there's plenty of in the driving portion. Let's take a look at the engine bay and then we go inside. Okay, let's take a look at the engine bay. Open the hood, and there it is. Mercedes is doing inline sixes again after the long absence. Nothing really to see here, but this guy has 362 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. Made it to a 9-speed automatic. This, of course, is a 4MATIC all-wheel drive. Very nice. This looks like kind of like carbon fiber-ish. All right, guys, let's go inside, talk about technology, and then we go for a drive. All right, stepping inside, like any modern car, this has, of course, keyless entry. You put your hand inside to unlock the car. You press this button here in all four corners. Maybe hard to pick up on camera because the car's black. To lock the car. Stepping inside, the height is actually very good. Of course, you got your thing that helps you step in. Being that this is an SUV, it's just a beautiful place to be in here. Very, very nice. Look at this massive one screen, basically, from one end to the next. This car has a lot of features, a lot of technology, which I probably am not going to be able to cover everything on paper, but you can control the screen two ways. There's a little touchpad here, so you can control the screen and scroll through. Of course, you got your infotainment. It is a touchscreen, so you got phone, you got navigation, you got your radio here, media, comfort settings. When you go in here, you can go absolute ape with the seats. The seats are actually reclining, massaging seats, so you can go active massage, hit play, and yes, indeed, the seats are actually massaging me right now as I speak to you guys. Seat comfort, you can, of course, lumbar support, side bolstered, and then Mercedes absolute madness ambient lighting, which they're hard to beat, the ambient lighting game here. And you can go like this, which is, you can go back. This is a comfort screen, info. So this, you can control things like the vehicle, engine, consumption, off-road, and so on and so on. Mercedes Me and apps. Oh, I'm sorry. She woke up. When I say that phrase, she wakes up, just like a Google Assistant and Amazon Echo. So, for example, if I say, "Hey Mercedes," "Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?"
"I'm hungry."
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
"I'm cold."
I'm increasing the temperature to 71 degrees.
And it will do things like that. And, set the temperature controls, obviously, to your liking, whatever you want to do. You can say things again like, "Hey Mercedes. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?"
"I'm hot."
I'm reducing the temperature to 69 degrees.
And of course, you'll control various car features and climate and destination and things of that nature. Of course, this is being a Mercedes is absolutely fully loaded. You get these little touch sensitive controls control the screen in the middle here. You can scroll through the speed, consumption, the fuel. I mean, you can go nuts customizing this car. The display, you could do, let's say if you want to do full screen, you could do full screen, which is a little weird, but it shows you how many miles, per gallon. Of course, you can press back, and it goes back to traditional gauges. You can, of course, change the display, and then this side here controls the main screen. So if you scroll, you can scroll and hit home. Home to go back to the home screen. This is the navigation screen, of course. You can tap to zoom and go nuts. Of course, this guy has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have wireless charger. You got USB ports right here for charging. Heated and cooled cup holders. Yes, you heard that correctly. Heated and cooled cup holders. These guys here are heated and cooled. You got your drive select here, the drive mode selector. So when you're pressing this guy, it goes from sport, comfort, eco, and individual. And the suspension will adjust accordingly based on the mode that you decide to select. So if you do comfort, it will, of course, adjust the steering, accelerator, everything for comfort. Sport brings it into sport, of course. This is for the height of the suspension, so you can control the air suspension up and down. Like I mentioned before, this car is fully loaded, and this is just gorgeous. I like this the little vents here. Very premium, of course. Quality is absolute paramount in here. You don't feel like you're touching anything cheap. This car has a Burmeister sound system, which unfortunately, for obvious reasons, I cannot demonstrate on camera. Here's our audio controls for the seats, so the headrest, power headrest, the middle of the seat, the back, forward, and your thigh support, which extends when you do this. The mirrors, of course, are power folding, so you press this button here and they fold, which is very nice. You do get a ginormous panoramic sunroof that covers the entire roof of the car, which is very, very, very nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. All right, let's check out the back seat, leg room, and then we go for a quick drive. Okay, let's take a step in the back, and the car is a little higher because I set it to comfort mode, so the suspension rolls the car. And yeah, I have plenty of leg room back here. I'm about 5'8", and yeah, plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. I mean, this sunroof is beautiful. It covers the entire car. Of course, you got your cup holders. You got independent climate control in the back. Right here, climate vents. It's 4-zone climate control, so you can control, of course, the climate back here. Actually, 3-zone climate control, which is crazy, but you could do the different auto speeds. Turn it off right here, turn it back on. Same treatment as in the front, the beautiful carbon fiber trim, the Meister speaker grill. These seats in back here are heated. You got vents here on the pillars. I mean, a very, very nice place to be. This leather feels absolutely amazing. And I think it's Napa, of course, Napa leather seats. There's a view of that beautiful cockpit and dashboard. Look at that. All right, guys, let's go for a quick drive. All right, guys, let's drive the 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450. I have a little bit of history with Mercedes. My dad has a 1999 ML320, and that thing is still going strong, 125,000 miles. It's a work. Obviously, Mercedes have come a long way since then, but this guy's no longer an M-Class, but let's go for a drive. Let's see how she goes. Let's go for a quick drive. I mean, I have the car right now in comfort mode, so it should definitely, it should drive a little different than normally it does, but let's see here. I mean, besides the climate control, this, you don't hear anything. I mean, it's whisper quiet, naturally. I love the LED turn signal that this car has. And the engine, if you don't step on it, oh man, these massaging seats are wonderful. It's just wonderful. You know, you're getting a massage and while you're driving. Very, very nice place to be. Let me just go here for going to the highway, and oh, you know what? Let me just go local. Let's see what this guy can do. Oh yeah! Nice, very nice. Yeah, this thing has power. I mean, of course, this is not an AMG, obviously, but for a gigantic SUV, it moves. It does have to get up and go, and these seats are just wonderful right now. Very quiet in here, very spacious in here. If you guys are in the market for a luxury SUV, definitely give Mercedes put Mercedes on the list. Not just look at the competitors for this guy is the Lexus RX, BMW X5, Audi Q7, I guess you can say. But this thing just Yeah, this inline-six delivers, absolutely delivers. Effortless power, and I feel like I'm in a cloud. Very quiet, very serene in here, and you don't expect anything less from a Mercedes-Benz. You know, you're in that position in your life where you got a new promotion, or you just want to treat yourself to something very nice. This is it. Like the slogan says, the best or nothing. And no, of course, not that all the automakers are bad, but this thing is just, it's great. It's very nice. It is in a very crowded market, of course, for luxury SUVs, but it's a very nice place to be. Very nice place to be. Very smooth. Doesn't feel like you're driving a, 5,000 pound-ish SUV. Not one bit. This guy feels very nice. Very smooth. Turning radius is great for something that has 21-inch rims. So that's it. This is the quick drive of a 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450 4MATIC. Yeah, a little bit of a mouthful. Beautiful car, great vehicle. If you guys are in the market for this type of car, definitely add Mercedes to the list. It's worth a try. It's worth a look. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please do me a huge favor and click on that subscribe button down below so I can continue to provide content like this and many more. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.